Welcome to Deals, Drama, and Deadlines.
Two realtors, no filter.
We sell homes and
Spill
spill the tea. Cheers.
Cheers. Happy belated 4th.
Honestly, yeah.
How was your 250th?
250 is crazy.
It is crazy.
And you were here for the 200 too, huh?
Oh, that was rude.
Yeah.
I don't remember it, but apparently I was. Yeah.
That's so funny. Well, my family group chat was like, happy 250. Some of you weren't even here for the 200th. And I'm like, huh, like, you're right.
It's true, yeah.
I didn't mean to bring that up. I'm sorry.
That
That's so funny.
So mean.
That's a terrible start. I'm sorry. Can't even tell. Okay, babe?
Oh, thank you. Anyway,
it was...
Everything's okay.
Yeah. It's good. All right, it was fun. I was in Maine with my family.
Nice.
They have a beautiful lake house cabin on Brandy Pond.
Oh, lovely.
So it's like Sebago Lake is the big one, and then it's connected to Brandy Pond, connected to Long Lake. It's huge.
Yep.
So I was just in the lake literally all day.
Love the lake.
So fun.
I was actually supposed to go up. A friend of mine has a house. I don't think it's Long Pond. I don't know where the hell it is.
Okay.
But it's up there. And we went a bunch of summers ago, but I just couldn't get my act together. I couldn't get there after Italy.
Yeah.
I needed some time. So actually we spent, did a lot of chilling at the house. Actually, the boys were all off with their friends celebrating, but we did stop by a barbecue, which was great.
Oh, that's nice.
And I went for sushi because
classic. How can you celebrate 250 without sushi?
Would the men who led the revolution? What would they do without their sushi fix on on this nation's birthday?
Oh, I love that for you.
But it was
good.
Great. It was good.
Yeah,
and I watched a lot of TV.
Yeah,
we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we will. But fun. I feel like you needed a chill weekend.
I did. I really, really did.
Good.
And I went to the new Whole Foods in Seacon.
That's right. This weekend did it open up?
It opened. I think it opened last weekend, and I was literally planning on being there for opening day, and I just was so busy last week that I couldn't get there.
That's fine.
So I went. It was good.
Okay, I don't know.
It was good. It was better than all the Whole Foods that I've been to around here. I can say that.
That's good.
I'm a little Whole Foods snobby, comparing it to the ones that were all out in LA. Which is where I started going to Whole Foods, and the one in Austin, Texas, which I think is the flagship Whole Foods, which is incredible. But I mean, I liked it. It was nice. I wanted the produce section to be a little bigger. And they were out of everything because I think the entire state of Rhode Island might have gone.
Because it's right there.
Yeah. So it was they were out of everything. Couldn't get any deli. It was a little weird. So I
had to go that first weekend, girl.
I should have. So.
But
we'll try it again this week.
Loop back in a couple weeks. Hopefully they're restocked.
Definitely going on a weekday for sure from here on out.
Yeah, because we can do that. Right?
Yeah, we can.
Make your own schedule, babe.
We do make our own schedule.
Yeah. So
we decide what 100 hours a week we work.
Yeah. That's so funny. All right, well, good. So kind of good experience to do it, and hopefully next week you get a little bit more options to work with.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're there to stay, so thank goodness for that.
Honestly. Good.
All right. So what are we talking about today? Market update?
Classic. Jump right in.
Go ahead.
Nothing's changed.
No.
Honestly.
6.6.
6.6 is what we're working with. We're staying consistent in that field. I still feel like we've talked about it before, but buyers are still kind of coming into the market.
They are. Life goes on no matter what the interest rates are. So sometimes you have to buy.
And I just feel like they're getting used to it too.
They are.
I feel like the 2 to 3% days are far behind people.
Those are gone. And
people are just coming to the realization all right, I'm just going to have to jump in regardless of the rate.
Yep.
So I think that's good for buyers kind of coming in. Whatever. I'd still say it's seller-ish market. I mean, inventory's kind of increased, but not as much as we were hoping for.
You know what I've actually been reading about recently, which is sort of interesting, is it's not so much in the Northeast where we are, because the market it's always relatively strong here.
Yeah, bumping.
But nationally, foreclosures are up, creeping up month after month after month.
Wow.
And they're saying it's because the post-pandemic, programs were keeping, there was a mortgage moratorium where they weren't doing foreclosures. Those have all ended. All those storms down south, fighting with insurance companies after so long, people can't get insurance anymore. So now they're starting, the foreclosure market is heating up, which is sometimes good for buyers.
True. It's another option to explore.
It is. There's a whole lot of, we should actually, maybe next week we'll talk about
yeah, that'd be fun.
The what you should need to sort of watch out for in those situations,
or need to know for
and be aware of.
Yeah,
but
that'd be good.
It is an opportunity for maybe new people to get into the market if you're
investors.
The investment market. You know how I love the investor
Oh
market.
yeah.
So it's interesting. I've been reading about that lately, and it's
nice. And look at you reading. Proud of you.
Thank you. Yeah.
We gotta stay reading. I read, girl.
I read.
Yeah. But I feel you. No, that's nice. I think that's a good little...
Interesting. We'll bring that up later.
Yeah.
We'll throw that out there.
Yeah. Nice.
What else going on in the market?
I have a listing coming up.
Congratulations. That's exciting.
Co-listing.
Very nice.
Yeah, with our manager, Nancy. So I'm excited for that. That's going to be a lot of fun. It's in Attleboro.
Nice.
Excited for that to hit the market very quickly, too. Like, we literally did the walkthrough last night.
Oh, wow. That is fast.
Yep.
I didn't even know this before we sat down. That's how fast.
Literally. And then photos Wednesday, staging tomorrow.
Great.
But, like, they want it listed by, like, Thursday, Friday, and first open house is Friday.
Oh, wow.
So it's like
moving fast.
Yeah.
Nice house?
Yeah, really pretty. It's an older home, but it's like a mid-century modern take.
Nice.
A lot of new updates. It's a ranch.
Nice
big basement on like over 1.5 acres of land.
Great.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Good. Oh, I can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
Yay.
So open houses to come. But
congrats. All right. We'll
keep
an eye on that.
Yeah. But I guess that's kind of what's up and jumping for me in the market. That's coming on soon. But I don't know. What else do you think you're seeing in the market a little bit? How's your deal going, actually?
We close, let's see, what's today? We close in about 2.5 weeks, which is exciting.
That came up.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Fast. We're still working out some, inspection issues.
Sure, little kinks.
Yep. But we're getting there. It's all going to get taken care of.
Yep.
It's, one
before
of those.
the closing.
It's all working itself out. We're starting that, downward hill march with all the documents that need to get signed, the final
title
water.
Search.
Yep. Titles are just done.
Perfect.
Waiting on, the mortgage to come in, and we're in good shape. Looking forward to to getting them the keys to move into their new home.
Beautiful.
They're very excited for them.
Good. Awesome. Look at us.
Right? We are.
Honestly.
Come
on, give me that. Oh.
Yeah. Making it happen.
So, to kind of segue into our topic of today.
What is our topic of today?
We're going to talk about the biggest mistakes buyers are making in today's market.
It's a good one.
It is. I feel like it's fun. We have, again, you have a buyer. I have a new buyer kind of coming in, and it's different for everyone, and especially for buyers who've already purchased a home too.
Yep.
Coming back into the market and things of that
tricky.
nature.
Things have changed.
Oh yeah.
Always that really, really difficult tightrope walk of selling your house, buying a house, making everything happen in the time that it has to happen in.
Yeah.
It's dangerous. But okay, so what are the biggest mistakes that buyers are making in today's market?
We talk about it a lot. It's what we always talk about when we first start our podcast, the interest rates. I think waiting for the perfect interest rate is a big mistake. Like we said, when you have to buy, you have to buy. The rates won't be forever. You can always refinance later down the road if those rates kind of do lift up a little bit. I think that's a huge point that we try to make to our buyers, that you can still afford a monthly payment even if your interest rate is a little bit higher than you wanted. Yeah. I think that's huge.
Well, I think it's something interesting to think about is like, what's the difference in a half a percentage point or in a full percentage point? Like, what's your difference in your monthly payment?
Depends on your purchase price.
It does, of course. But obviously, a couple $100 maybe, $500 maybe, $1,000 maybe. Like, what's that difference? And then sit down and think about the fact, especially if you're a first-time buyer and you're paying rent.
Yeah.
If you're living in Boston and you're paying $3,500 a month, $4,000 a month, where's the trade-off
for like a one bed, one bath?
Exactly. Ugh. So waiting for that perfect rate that you think that you need, when really you're still just throwing money out the window.
Yeah.
To pay somebody else's mortgage.
Exactly. And that's a nice way to get into our next one, which is looking at the monthly payment instead of the whole picture.
Oh, look what I did there.
You did. Perfect. So obviously you have your rent, but I think when you look at monthly payments, like you do have to take into consideration your taxes, insurance, maybe HOA fees if you have a townhouse that you're purchasing or a condo.
Yep.
But at the end of the day, they can still be lower than your rent payment depending where you're located.
Depending where you're located, absolutely.
For sure.
But I also think it's important for people to remember that number, because sometimes they don't. Sometimes they're thinking, oh, I'm making a trade-off for my $2,500 a month rent payment to a $2,500 a month mortgage. You have to remember the other things do get added in. And
for sure.
And sometimes it's a rude awakening for people who haven't looked into this yet.
Yeah, or understand what's in your monthly payment.
Yes. So it's always good to sit down with your clients and sort of walk through that.
And at the end of the day, you're building equity.
You're putting money in your own pocket.
You are.
Sometimes it takes a couple years for sure.
Yeah.
But it does start to pay off at some point.
It does.
And it feels better, to be honest.
Again, I'm still at home with my parents paying whatever low rent, but I'm going to stay there until I make my move into my home.
Right.
Whether that's, townhouse, hopefully single family, we'll see. I don't know. But whatever, but that's the whole thing.
Benefits to the townhouse, though.
There are. I think, especially if you can rent it out later on.
Yes.
I think that's huge.
You can keep it.
Yes.
Yeah, that's key.
Mm-hmm.
I would counsel you, as I would counsel my own children, to look into a multifamily so that you can live in it, rent out other units, and then keep it.
Yeah.
As you move forward. But also
depends on that budget, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But I hear you.
So sometimes townhouses, they come with your landscaping is taken care of,
which
your
is nice.
Trash removal, your snow removal. All those things are pain.
Yeah.
Especially
where you live.
Think about, yeah.
Oh my God, that driveway going up and down.
It's not good.
A marathon.
Check my Instagram from this winter when we got 5 plow trucks stuck in our driveway and literally had to rig a backhoe in to get out.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. I was watching you on Instagram and you were like trudging through the snow.
Oh yes, I did.
Like showing someone a home. I'm like, I can't get out of my driveway. That looks nice.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Yep.
That's crazy.
It was insane.
Wow.
It was insane. It's like a small street.
It really is.
My driveway. It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
So needless to say.
Okay, maybe townhouse.
We don't shovel it. But, we do have to pay someone to come plow it because we don't have a plow.
Yeah.
But we do own a company that does have, backhoes. So that helps.
Oh, perfect.
Thank you to the Whittingham family for.
Wow. Thank you. I'll make sure to reach out to them too.
Yeah.
If I need them.
It was at his house. He works for us and he
beautiful.
came and got us out. It was perfect.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, it was nice.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
It took a while.
You made it though. You're here.
But they did such a good job. They came and they did my whole backyard so my dogs could go out. It was amazing.
Oh, that's so
perfect.
nice.
Yeah.
Good.
Shout out Lampisona Concrete. Thank you.
Good job done.
Yep. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, that was it. I love the ramble. Don't worry.
I ramble a lot right now.
We all do. Please. Next topic point.
What are we talking about?
Writing weak offers.
Oh.
Turn off. Doesn't help.
It doesn't help.
You have to have a strategy.
Yep. It doesn't help. It gets your hopes up as a
your
buyer.
Clients' hopes up.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it just never works out. And we know that going in. We're like, this isn't gonna.
Right. And you want to advise them on how can we look our best compared to these other buyers.
Yeah, because there's a lot out there.
Still coming into the market.
Especially for, a house that they, people want.
Yeah.
We had this discussion a couple weeks ago was I didn't even get a call back from the
an agent. I hate
from an
list
agent,
right?
Because my offer was so weak. It's still rude, but
that was your client's best foot forward. And again, you had to advise them about that's what you.
It wasn't their best foot, but that's what they wanted.
Sure.
So
yeah. But the agent still should have called you back.
Still totally should have called back. It was absolutely unprofessional. But they learned.
They did.
My clients learned that, we got to be a little more aggressive when you want something. And it all worked out. Now they're on we've moved on.
Oh, love that. But things that happen in a weak offer would be low earnest money.
Yep.
Putting that money down. Again, it ranges on the purchase price of the home. But
it does.
Anywhere between $5,000 to even $20,000.
Yep. You have to show you're serious.
You do. If you're putting down $100 in escrow for a home that you really, really want, the listing agent / seller is going to look at that and be like, they're just going to put down $100 on this property. Like,
I've actually never seen that, but
no, I haven't either. I had 1,000 though.
Oh, I've had 1,000 a number of times.
And obviously, everyone's numbers are different and what you can afford and what you have like as liquidated cash.
Right.
But
you have to prove that you have the cash.
Correct, because you're making the investment.
Right.
You have your down payment. all those things come into play at that closing table.
Right. And as a seller's agent, I want to know that you have the cash.
Right.
And I'm going to call your lender anyway, but
exactly.
Some agents don't. Some agents don't do that due diligence on an offer. So you definitely want to present the best way that you possibly can.
And that starts with your earnest money.
It does.
It also starts with less contingencies in the offer. And it's different for everyone.
It's tricky, but you're right.
It can be, but I think less is more. It's more appealing to a seller.
And that, at the end of the day, is what you're trying to do.
If you really want the property as well. And obviously, there's some contingencies in there, like your home inspection. That should always be in there.
That's a no-brainer. You have to have it. And I think legally you have to have it now.
Well, for sure. In mass, correct. Yeah, you have your home inspection disclosure, all of that. That's right.
Thank goodness we got past that, because
I know that was crazy
town.
Yeah,
crazy town. I mean, I've bought homes for investors.
Sure.
That the inspection is just a formality. Because we're tearing it down, or we're we know what we know what we're dealing with.
Yeah.
But for first time buyer, for any buyers, like, you have to know what's going on.
No, you get the home. You should have your home inspection no matter what. Yeah. So besides that, I mean, it's tough when, again, you're selling your home too.
Yep, that's a tricky one.
Yeah, or we can use great programs through Rate that help you.
Yep.
So, and it depends, but that's having your strategy.
You have to know going in.
Yes. So that's huge too, I think.
And you have to know, having had conversations with your clients, what they're willing to put out there.
Yeah.
So, and explain to them why it's important, and, what you get out of these. And that if you are competing with a number of offers, what should be happening on the other side of the table is that agent is sitting down with their client, and hopefully they have a nice spreadsheet and they put it all together and what makes the most sense.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, it's the seller who gets to make that decision.
Yeah.
And giving them the easiest decision to make if you really want a property
with less hiccups, right? And no long timelines, right?
Well, no, people want to move.
Yeah.
They want to start their new life.
And especially if they're moving and they already have their home ready to go.
Exactly. Because that's what I always make my, client. Well, I used to make them do, because at the time it was, you have to sell your house first, and then you can look for a house, and don't fall in love with the house before you've sold your house. And it used to be so easy to sell the houses. Now it's not quite as easy as it used to be. So it's
back and forth.
A lot of moving pieces.
Yeah. So that's all part of the week offers. I mean, price point, again, I feel like it's not always important. I think that at the end of the day, sometimes it is. But let's say you do like a power bid, right? Mm-hmm. And you go in, let's say maybe $5,000 less than asking, but your mortgage is ready to go. Yeah. And this is your offer. I feel like sometimes if your listing agent guides your seller correctly, they would say, okay, you're going to get $5,000 less, but we know this mortgage is going to be approved and they're ready to go. We can skip that stage.
100%.
So that might be more appealing to a seller. Like, oh yeah, if we can close within 30 days and it's $5,000 less, let's do it.
Let's do it. Also,
that depends.
Sometimes people get crazy with, their offer price, and they really want a house, but maybe they're not the most financially strong buyer.
That too.
So, you
have your appraisal gaps too. If you're not putting a lot of money down, you have to watch out for that.
People want the least amount of headaches, and they want to know they're going to close. And sometimes the difference of a couple $1,000s, you go with your strongest I always go with the strongest financial situation.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Or I don't. I advise my clients.
Exactly.
If I were you, I would. But
no, I agree.
It's your decision.
Exactly.
I actually had a client once, and it's so funny, the way you stage your offer. We had an escalation clause.
Yeah, I just recently did one too.
And sometimes they work out great.
Mm-hmm.
Other times, I had a seller who, even though we were the highest offer with the highest escalation clause, they went with the other offer. They $10,000 less because they thought we were cheating with the escalation clause. What? I'm still angry about that.
Are you serious?
Yes, we didn't get the house
because they thought you were cheating.
They thought we were cheating. They thought that this escalation clause was cheating, and that you didn't come with like the other people came with their highest and best.
But you had your highest and I guess your best, and even
they went with the other people.
Wow.
Yep. I was sad.
I'm sorry. That's so. It's so weird.
I wouldn't have never done it any differently. So.
But I guess it depends on the seller.
The seller.
They make the decision.
Gets to decide.
All right. That's crazy. Next topic point.
Falling in love with the house before doing any homework on the house.
So recently I had my clients who put in an offer. I told you didn't get accepted. We had the escalation clause, right? So, but I think they didn't see that as cheating. But anyways,
it was a valid way to try and I agree.
So they definitely fell in love with the home. Open concept, nicely maintained, great neighborhood. But as your realtor, you want to take a step back and see, okay, is this the right home for you and your needs besides you falling in love with the home? This property, I think, was a 4-bed, 2-bath, and I think they already need like a half bath on the main floor.
Yep.
Laundry was on the first floor, but then they would have to move to the second floor to add a half bath.
Okay.
Closet space was a little bit weird in the home, not as much as they wanted. So I don't know. There are some things that's like you're already putting your best foot forward and an escalation clause, but you still need to do a little bit of work in the home for you and your needs.
Yep.
So I think we obviously still put an offer, and I'm not going to be like, oh, no offer because X, Y, and Z. We put our best foot forward, but I think my clients definitely did fall in love without taking a little bit of a step back and being like, technically,
it's hard.
It is.
It's hard especially when you do get a house that is really good, that's is going to go in the first weekend.
Yeah.
And you have to make decisions quickly. And maybe you haven't taken the time to think about, where is the commute? How long is it going to take me to get to work?
Yeah.
The difference between where you live.
That's a good one too.
Yeah, where you live now. What does this place look like at night? What, if I drive by at dusk time, are there kids playing outside? Are there, what's the neighborhood like? How far is it to get to the grocery? All those sorts of things.
Yeah, that's all perfect.
Don't always think about when you like fall in love with, maybe the furnishings or the second floor laundry or whatever it may be. You don't, sometimes you don't have enough time to kind of consider all that stuff.
So that's a big one.
That is a big one.
Not reading disclosures, if there are any within the home. That's big, especially for Rhode Island. You have your seller's disclosure you take a look at.
It's hard when you're trying to get those offers in.
Yeah.
And you're under like, you go to see it at 4:00 and offers are due at 6. It's great.
It's like, oh my gosh. Let me just lock in, right? Exactly. Oh my gosh.
I'll just do this on my phone. Yeah.
Oh my, I've done that before.
I have to.
It's crazy. So that's huge too. Also inspection issues. I guess that's after the fact.
Yeah.
And if, again, you're a good agent, you'll have that contingency where you can still pull out if there are any huge issues.
It's always there. But also when you're touring the home, you can see some,
roof, exterior,
big red flags that you're
for sure.
Oh, that's gonna need a little attention.
Yeah. So no, that's huge too. But again, sometimes you overlook it when you love the home so much.
You do.
But that's why we're here.
That's why we're here.
Exactly. We let you know. We keep you on top.
Here's a fun one.
This is good.
Listening to everyone except your actual realtor.
Like, it's just
everyone has an Uncle Bob.
I know, a dad.
Yep, a dad who always comes to the inspection.
Brings the toolbox around.
Yep, the tool
belt.
Yep.
The ladders in the back. Yep. The pickup truck.
And the last house that they bought was like 1982.
Oh my god. Right?
Legitimately.
And they built that from the ground up.
Exactly.
Which, God bless you, love that.
Yep. For like $17,000.
It's so different. Yeah. So that's huge.
Sometimes you have to just trust your realtor who, does this for a living.
Every day. Yeah. And it's tough. You obviously don't want to step on toes, but also you're there to guide the client and give your advice.
And Uncle Bob.
Like, Uncle Bob can help, please. If you need to do a little bit of a renovation, bring him over.
Yeah. Here's my card, Bob.
But we know what we're doing.
Yeah.
TikTok advice?
TikTok advice.
It's hilarious.
Everyone gets their advice from TikTok.
Yeah, any social media platform. Reels, Instagram.
Oh, yeah. They all know what they're talking about.
Right.
Yep. And it only takes like 3 seconds to build a house anyway. So
yeah, right.
I could do it in a 30-second reel.
Isn't that crazy? Because you see those reels, you're like, oh my gosh, that took like
so easy.
Yeah, I could do that in like a month.
Listen, during the pandemic, I literally thought I could take like a hammer and some nails and go out in my backyard and like build a wole house from scratch.
Didn't we all? That's so funny.
I was so bored. I was like, I could do this.
Oh yeah, give me a hammer. Let's do it.
Couple pieces of plywood, we're good to go.
Yep.
I couldn't even build the chicken coop, by the way. So
oh no,
it's okay.
You still have time.
It's not my, I leave it to the professionals.
There we
I leave it to my contractor.
That's what they'll do.
You got to know your lane.
You do.
Real estate is my lane.
Yeah. I have a toolbox though that I bring.
Oh, I have one in my car.
Yeah, just in case. Like
I can like
a little
screws and stuff.
Tape measure.
Yeah, I can hammer stuff. Like I can do that stuff. I can paint. I did paint my house during COVID, but I just couldn't do the chicken coop. It's fine. It's fine.
Did you YouTube it?
Yeah.
Okay. YouTube's tough.
It's tough.
I know.
We recently built a die table off of YouTube. We did build that.
Like a die, like to play die?
I mean, like, I don't play die, but the kids all do.
You don't play die?
No, I don't understand die.
Okay, we're gonna play die. I'll teach you.
Like #1 die school, by the way.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah,
they probably go crazy down there.
Yeah, they do, which is why we had to build the die table here. All right, sorry.
No, that's fine. So
where else
I guess
do you get advice?
Friends. I feel like in different markets too.
Oh, yeah, that's always good. Yeah,
especially for you. You got friends all the way in Cali, and they're like, I guess I don't know what they say, but
they're totally different. Well, they marvel at our prices. Like,
different price points.
Yeah, they just are like, oh my god, I would, my house, and if you took my house and put it in California, like in my old neighborhood, it'd be like a $4.5 million house, but
that's insane.
Real estate prices there are insane,
which is wild.
But they just they try and tell you stuff. You're like, oh yeah, I got it.
Yeah, thank you. It's different out here.
Colorado too, like my friend's house in Colorado. She's got a beautiful home, but it's like half the price of our homes here. It's crazy.
Wow.
Except in Boulder, however, if you want to actually buy a home in Boulder,
which makes sense. I feel like any of like the main capital cities. I don't know, like that's. And it's the college too. I feel like
$4 million for like these houses are gross. By the way, they've been inhabited by a bunch of buffs who are not taking care of them.
That's so funny. But that's also I feel like another thing that friends will say if they don't know the market.
They don't.
It's different.
It is.
So
it is, and also sometimes friends who are not even in real estate at all. Everyone's got an opinion.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. So,
anyways,
trust your realtor.
Always. That's what we're here for.
And knowing the local market is incredibly important.
Yeah, huge.
And how it differs from town to town.
Yeah.
Mass to Rhode Island, Mansfield to Foxborough. Like, it's crazy how little things
matter.
Street to street.
Yeah. Street to street.
Street to street.
For real.
That could be another new podcast.
Yeah.
Street to street.
Okay.
Just a thought. Anyway, moving on.
Moving on. Next subject. Should we do HGTV and what they don't tell you?
It's a good one.
I love HGTV, but also this is going to kind of basically, I was going to say shit on them. But
I would say shit on them.
So I feel like I love HGTV, but they don't tell you how the real estate market actually is and how long renovations and demos actually take.
That's because they're television shows.
And each episode's literally an hour or like that half an hour and the home is complete. And you're like, oh my God, that's so cute. Like
it's just like
yeah, it takes way longer.
Just like your regular series, it's not real life.
Yeah.
And those people are actually kind of actors.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're not actual.
Well, they do the job, but also act and play along.
Yeah, they're not really building those houses.
No.
Like those twins.
The Property Brothers?
Yeah, they're not actually building those homes. They have.
Well, one of them is the
realtor.
Okay, the other one is
the
builder.
Contractor.
Sure, contractor.
And he's swinging a hammer on all of their homes, I'm sure.
Fooled me though.
Yeah, exactly. So they're actually not really doing those things, and they're actually the quality. You can't make something of quality in 30 minutes.
Yeah. No, you can't. There's obviously permits you need, plans.
Oh, there's so much permits.
Punch list.
How long does the process? I actually don't know how they do it. Like the demo process, right? Which is its own thing. The cleanup of the demo.
Mm-hmm.
Permits take forever. Yeah. Forever. I mean, we just went to that zoning board meeting.
Yes, we did in Foxborough.
We sat through and that was just one. That wasn't even a permit process. They haven't even gotten to the permit process.
No.
We sat through a 3-hour meeting.
It was
everyone who was so mad at my contractor
for building. It was insane. I mean,
how dare you build in our backyard?
It was a great use of your freedom of speech, right? You're there. It's a public hearing,
and I
think it was long, and I understand everyone's opinions, and they can say what they want.
They wanted just to say it.
I think so too.
I think a lot of it was that.
If the contractor / the property coming up, the townhouse, was a huge detrimental, piece of land or property that was going to ruin the surrounding properties, I would understand. But if anything, it's going to boost the surrounding homes.
The value of each side of these, they're building a duplex. So, it's two townhomes, essentially. Mm-hmm. 2 townhomes that are like worth twice what the surrounding homes next to them are worth. So it's actually raising your property values, which brings up a whole other thing when you get, especially residents who have been in an area for a long time, they're on a fixed income, they do worry about property taxes going up, actually.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah, so when property values go up, property taxes go up, it's sort of cyclical. But they were more, the first woman was concerned about the riffraff coming into town. So
yeah. And it's just, it's townhouses. It's not like renters are coming in.
No, it's like, these are luxury townhomes.
Yeah.
But we all just sat there and listened.
You're right. And because you're supposed to, and it was respectful, I would say.
Yep. I really credit the board of Foxborough.
Yeah, they did a great job.
They do.
Moderating it, and
they sit and they listen, and, they value everyone's opinion. And sadly, they sat there knowing that even what these people were coming with didn't matter to what the actual, meeting was about. That the zoning issues were all within by right
correct
and legal,
by right,
and there was nothing really that they could do about it at that point.
Yeah. So
it was interesting.
It was, but it's going to be beautiful, honestly.
It is. And now they get to go get permits.
They do.
So we haven't even started the permit process.
Right?
Permits, plans, hiring subs,
all of that.
Doing the work,
mm-hmm.
Then the finishes have to start to go in, and then you have to fine tune the finishes, and then the punch list, and then the. Mm-hmm. I mean,
it's a lot.
It certainly doesn't happen in half an hour.
No.
What else did they not tell you on HGTV?
I would say the inspections uncover ugly surprises. I feel like it depends which HGTV show you're watching, like Love It or Listed or Property Brothers. Again, they kind
Hometown's one of my favorites.
Oh yeah, that's a great one.
I feel like they're not showing as many shows anymore. I feel like it's much more about it's like what happened to the Food Network. It's much more about contests now.
Oh yeah, people do love the contest. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, like Rock the Block or
or I've seen the Zillow with the beach houses.
Yes, building the beach house.
Yeah,
building on the beach.
Who did it better?
Yes, something about beaches.
So, that one's kind of cool.
Yeah, beach renovation. I don't know what it is, but
yeah. So I just feel like in these shows you don't really get to see the inspections or if any offers came in on the home. It depends if they're selling it or whatnot.
Yeah, there's never
you don't see any of the background stuff that the realtors actually do.
Yeah, you never see that part at all. It's just here are 3 houses. We chose this one and we got it for $25,000 less.
Yeah, or Lottery Dream Home.
Oh, that's kind of a fun one.
That is a fun one, but again, that is that one realtor going out with these people who won the lottery and finding their dream home.
He's not a realtor, is he?
Okay, so this is what I mean.
I can't tell what he does.
I feel like he is a realtor.
Is he?
I think so.
Oh, okay, but
he's the one that's showing these people these homes.
He cannot possibly be licensed in all 50 states.
Oh my gosh! Wait, you could be right.
I feel like he's just a host with lots of tattoos.
You're right. Cool. Okay, wait, actually, that might be right. And then he might have a local realtor help them.
He does. He goes and he goes to an office. There's always a scene where they tells what they're looking for, the client's looking for, and then he goes to an office.
Oh wait, maybe you're so
right.
And
they give him a couple of listings, and then he goes and he shows them the listings, and then they pick one. And I was like, aren't there any more? I was like, is there another option? Is there another?
Wait, that makes so much sense. He should be a realtor though. I guess just so he has that background. But
yes. Maybe. And then there's the Wreck-It Ralph guy.
Oh yeah.
And he does Zillow's Houses Gone Wild.
Yes, I've seen that.
Yeah, that's a fun one. Those people are crazy. And I love I love Scariest Houses in America, or the most haunted houses in America. That woman, she's awesome. I can't remember her name.
You like scary shows.
I do.
After living in your home for a week and looking at your Prime, or any of your things, I always see literally what you're recently watching. I'm like, she likes scary stuff.
I love scary movies.
Hate.
Love ghost movies. Love like Ghost Adventure. I love all that stuff.
Very interesting. Yeah. Something new I learned about you.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, so funny.
My kid used to talk to ghosts. Cooper used to talk to ghosts.
Oh.
Cooper and I had a very strange experience in Salem once. It was
new RMS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bizarre.
It's crazy.
But ghosts used to talk to Cooper too.
What?
Yeah. Yep. Yep. He used to tell you strange stories about the nighttime. Yeah.
That's a different episode.
Exactly.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
We'll cover this around Halloween
time. Okay, I would say next one, closing days and just signing papers. And sometimes you don't get the keys right away.
People don't know that.
People don't know that, even obviously in your local market, but on the shows too. Like if they're buying homes, like you have to wait till you're on record before you get your keys.
To be honest with you, when I was not a realtor when I bought my first house, I had no idea about that. I was like, what do you mean? Like, I signed the paperwork, give me the keys, I'm moving in right now. Yeah. I had no idea that there was a process that took place after that.
Yeah. You have to be on record by the registry of deeds in the local town.
Yep.
And it's important because if anything happens to the home, like within that like transition of property, like it's
a tree falls on it. Or
they can. Yeah, legal things can come up, and it's like no, you have to be on record, and it's on paper. Then you get to
and
move
recorded.
And, yep. It usually happens that day.
It usually does.
It typically does, but sometimes has been
Fridays are a little tricky.
Yep.
And if your town that you're moving to doesn't maybe have electronic recording, it can take a little longer. We used to actually sign papers at the registry.
Crazy.
And like you would turn around and you would hand it to the people, and it still took time for them to get on record.
Yeah.
But yeah, now sometimes it's electronic. Sometimes they actually have to walk it over. Sometimes they have to send it
Last
over.
of the month is huge too. Like that's super busy.
Yep.
So you have to watch out for that too.
Yep.
But they don't show you that on HGTV.
They don't. Just keep it in mind though.
Yeah.
Those keys don't get Don't order the moving truck for that day.
Oh my gosh.
Or the like appliance deliveries.
Yep. All of it. So something good to know. And I guess emotional roller coasters that both sides go through.
Sometimes I feel like HGTV, that's like actually what they're good at.
Okay, that's actually good because I think you're right, especially with like Love It or List It, when the seller / buyer is debating on like whether they keep their home or
sell it. I
sell
go on that show. By the way,
that's fun.
Call me because I feel like we would have fun.
Yes, you would.
I would love to do that.
Yeah,
show. I want a new kitchen. I want.
Yes, right.
Yep.
Update my home. Yep. Let me see if I love it. If I don't, I'm out.
I actually want to know how real that show is.
I don't know.
I don't know if it
again timelines. I have no idea.
Who wouldn't stay? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, now I have this really nice new home and everything. I'm going to stay. And you know what? If I decide 3 months from now that I'm not going to, I'm just going to put it on the market then.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense to me.
It depends with the person, right? Or if the husband wins or the wife wins.
Well, that's
usually,
my favorite part.
When they bicker.
They pit them against each other. Like, this one wants this and this one wants this. And, oh, I'm not leaving. And they're like, oh, no, we're going. It's great.
No, that one's good. So I think that's kind of like a wrap up on your HGTV.
Which could lead us right into drama. TV.
Drama.
Did you watch anything? You were fun and in the lake.
So yeah, this past long weekend I was honestly a little bit removed off the phone. It did feel nice. Mm-hmm. Lake, hanging out with the family.
I didn't hear from you all weekend. You must have been having so much fun.
I will say though, Love Island was watched at night. Like at 11 o'clock at night, 12 a.m. when we would finish up the day and we would watch it on Peacock.
Oh, I love it.
So I did watch a little TV and catch up with my Love Island, but that was it.
I heard it's a little more mellow this year. There's one girl who's like
Kenzie.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does the splits. Cute Kenzie doing the splits.
Oh dear, I don't even know.
No, it's crazy. So it was mellow to start off. It was very like couples island, and then like, boom, the producers were like, "Oh, you think we're mellow? Nuh-uh."
Okay.
And then it's the whole thing. Like Casa Amor came into play, where the boys went off and tried to find a new connection, and if they found a new connection within like 4 to 5 days, they could bring them back to the villa. And then their other connection would be like, I can't believe you did that to me. Like, I thought we had a great connection. And then drama built up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it got spicy for sure. Okay. And drama was for sure
That's
in
what
the
those
mix.
Producers there for.
Honestly. And then America gets to vote who stays and goes sometimes, which I think is fun.
I do too.
So I like that aspect for sure.
Because America is seeing more
than
the people in the house are seeing.
Correct.
Yeah.
What's going on behind the scenes.
Yeah, they should do that way more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they do. And so I like it. But that was the only show I watched. You watched.
I only watched one show, and I watched the whole damn show. I got sucked into Elle, which
so did that just come out?
I think it just came out last week, which is the prequel for Legally Blonde, which is
fun,
adorable.
That is cute.
I love it. It was really cute, and it was total high school drama, which I am a sucker for.
I know any of that drama. Please.
And I just sat down and watched the whole thing, and the guys on it aren't even that cute, but they're so sweet and lovable, and it was the best part about it. I'm sorry, there was a little fly. The music, okay, it's set in the fall of 1995, so it's set in which is, I don't know if I should say this out loud, which is my senior year of college, but the music is excellent. It's set in Seattle. It's all like grunge, like female empowered rock. It was just, it was amazing.
Any like cranberries in there?
Total cranberries. And like, it's like,
I love that.
That was like height of Tori Amos, Alanis Morissette.
I was gonna say
it was all like Lilith Fair time.
Isn't it ironic?
And it's set in Seattle, and it's like so much angst, and it was just the soundtrack is excellent, and it's very cute, and like
the plot was good.
It's good. I mean,
like should I watch?
Go off the rails towards the end, but they kind of brought it back around.
Okay, good.
It was really And James Van Der Beek was in it, which I didn't know. It made me sad. Wow. But it had to have been his last performance.
That's crazy.
It was crazy. And Tom Everett Scott, who is just adorable. And it's a good cast.
And how was Elle?
Like she's great.
Great actor.
Sweet, adorable, very, very much Elle.
Okay, good.
She really pulled it off.
Nice. I love that.
She was a little almost too evolved, leading into what Elle becomes in college, but maybe they'll get there. I don't know.
Okay.
She had a very nice arc, and it was a good show.
Good. Maybe I'll watch.
Hello California in there.
Oh, so you ate that up.
I did.
Good.
It's cute. I definitely recommend it.
That is good. Maybe I'll watch that one.
Yeah, little binge. I watched the whole damn thing, which says a lot about my weekend.
How many episodes are there?
8.
And they're all like hour long?
They're like 45 minutes to an hour.
Wow. Yeah. So that's a whole day.
It was a lot. It was
again,
2 days.
Girl, that's awesome. You deserve it.
I did some laundry and I watched some Elle.
I love that for you.
And ate sushi.
Good. Oh my god, you and this. I need sushi.
It was. Oh. Hope everything's okay outside.
Coming for me.
Yeah.
Okay, so you watched that. And you want a new book recommendation we've been talking about.
I do want a new book
recommendation. So did you finish your last book?
I did.
Okay.
It was
Was that okay, what was it?
Which one did I finish last? All the Colors of the Dark?
Okay. What was that? Is that like a nonfiction or a fiction?
No, it was a fiction. It just I've been sledging my way through it for a long time, so it's over. I don't even want to talk about it. Okay, gone. It was highly recommended, but I just didn't
hone in.
Oh, but did we talk about Remarkably Bright Creatures?
No.
It's on Netflix. Sally Field is starring in it.
Really?
I read this book I think 2 years ago. One of the best books I've read probably in the last decade. And now the movie wasn't quite as good as the book, but it was very, very close. So that's a good, highly recommended. Now I need a new book.
I'm trying to think because it's summertime right now. So are you in the mood for like a summertime book?
I do. I need a beachy
Okay. So
there's that new Ellen Hildebrand. What? I think it's a limited series with Jennifer Garner. 5-Star Weekend, maybe.
Oh, so a TV show.
It's a TV show, yes.
Based off a book?
But there was a book which I read, which was 5-Star Weekend, and it doesn't seem the same to me. So I'm confused. But
interesting.
I'll research that and get back to you.
Okay. Yeah, well, I'm trying to think summer book. I mean, for me right now, I know you're not into fantasy fiction. And we've talked about it before, but I think I might read or reread A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J.
Maas. That one.
Okay, you did.
I read the first one.
But, okay, not all
and then
of
I started the second one.
Okay, second one's like, come on.
Start on a Train?
Best one.
Is it?
Well, yeah, actually, I love the second one and the fifth one. And I told you, 6 and 7, is coming out at the end of the year.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I want to reread it, be ready for the new ones coming in.
But okay.
again, fantasy fiction. If you want to jump back into that, or
there's a new Hunger Games coming out too, right?
I don't know if it already came out.
No, there's new
another
movie.
One.
They're doing Haymitch's. My kids are talking about it.
Really?
Haymitch's story from when he was in the Hunger
Oh, that's
Games.
kind of cool.
Yeah, I think The Sunshine on the Reaping or something like that.
Is there a book for that too? I assume.
I don't know. I didn't read the book, that one, but I think it's a movie. I didn't read past Mockingjay.
Yeah, I think I read like the first one in high school, and then that was it. Went to the movie theater for like a high school like field trip.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I think I read the first 3 books.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
I guess that's not really like a summer book, but
it's not really a summer book. That's okay.
But I'm glad you read it.
Thank you. Sorry.
No, you're fine. That's funny. But I was gonna say, I think Emily Henry.
Emily Henry.
So, People We Meet on Vacation.
Oh, I watched that.
Okay, so there's a book. You have to read the book.
Okay, I'll read the book.
The book is so good. She has other books, Beach Read. That's a fun one. She has another one that takes place in Maine.
I'm writing these down.
Yeah, please do.
Oh, you know what? I have it down. Never mind.
No, you're fine. I'll give it all to you. But if you love that movie, you're gonna love the book. But,
okay, awesome.
Emily Henry's a great summer read, uplifting fictional characters and different storylines. She's fab. I love her. So she's my favorite.
I will totally read that one. I actually did like that movie. It was cute.
It was so good.
It was cute.
And they picked perfect characters, I think, for the book.
Yeah, he was adorable.
Yes, so cute. So that's good. I think you'll like that. And
she wasn't annoying at all.
No, she was cute.
Yeah.
I did like her a lot.
She was quirky and fun.
Yeah, Puppy.
Yeah.
She's so cute, and she played the character just right.
Okay, perfect.
You're gonna love that one.
Are they making more?
Well, that's the only, each book is kind of like its own
thing.
There's no real series for her. So I hope they make another movie off of one of her other books. Like Beach Read's another popular one.
Oh yeah, I want to read that.
I can't think of the main one that takes place there. It's like the summer something. That one's great though. So anyways.
I love this for summer. It doesn't feel like summer today.
No, it's rainy today.
Yeah.
But we're getting stuff done.
Looks like this.
I slicked back today. I was like, no, not doing it. I can't. So yeah, but you look great. We look great.
Yeah, we do. It
was a good day for a podcast.
It was a good day for a podcast. Perfect day.
It was. But I feel like this is a good wrap up for today's episode.
Well, it was nice talking with you.
I know. Glad to come back. We postponed
it's been
last
a while.
week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Had a nice 4th of July weekend, but now we're back. Full speed ahead. We're back into it.
And it's heading into the summer market.
And
so it's sort of that,
little decline.
Yep.
But
there have been ads for back to school stuff out too soon.
I hate when that happens. Even when I was back in school, and it would always come out way too early. I'm like,
they're gonna have Halloween decorations out any second. It's too early. It is literally, although everyone says like once 4th of July hits, summer's over, but literally summer started like 3 weeks ago because the kids barely just got out of school. You know what I might do actually? I might get some 4th of July decorations on sale. Oh, I wonder when that. Yeah, I wonder if that's on sale. You think now it would be after 4th of July? Yeah, maybe. I'll take a look. But that gave me a good idea. It is. Anyways, we're just gonna ramble if we keep going. We are. How much time do you guys have? I know, it's so funny. But today's episode was great. I think next week we kind of talked about maybe doing foreclosures. Oh, we were gonna maybe talk foreclosures. Yeah, that'll be fun. So I think we'll loop that into next week's episode. But I feel like good idea. That's pretty much it for today. So thanks for watching. Shoot us any questions if you have anything. A little one last cheers to you. And cheers to you. And we'll see you at the next episode. Bye. Bye.